Y'all said y'all need somebody to let people play in y'all hair so y'all can see who can do hair and who can't. Okay, bet, let's go. Today I am in Detroit. And I am getting my hair done by Jasmine Nicole. Let me show y'all her page really quickly. This is her page. And she does short hair in Detroit. She does the short hair in Detroit. Well, actually, she doesn't do her short hair in Detroit. She does it in Warren. The corner. I don't know too much about the East. Even though it's not the East, it's the East. I don't know too much about the East, but she does short hair. I don't know if I just said that. So, obviously, it's time for me to take the braids out. This was a fun little 8 days. Y'all know these braids still kind of hurt, like, in the back. Probably because she had the grip extra tight to get all the way back there. But yeah, but y'all can see the braids still look good. The braids still look good. I feel like for everybody saying that they wouldn't pay $285 for some braids, if y'all think about it, these braids can realistically, if you wrap your hair up every night and take care of it, or your scalp, and you know how to do edges, they could last you a month. Now, people probably don't want to keep these in for a month because straight backs are literally stuck in one, like it's stuck in one style. That's why I never really cared for getting straight backs, or if I did, I always got like only 4 or only 6 because I knew I only wanted it to last like a week. But because my hair is shorter, I couldn't get 4 or 6. I had to get like a lot at one time, which is why I think I got like 20 or something like that. But if you really wanted to, like if you really on a budget, or if you really just like the braids, or you not somebody that care on switching your styles up, and like I said, you know how to do your edges, or you get your braids to where the edges not out, I could see this lasting for a month, because this is it after a week. The braids don't look bad at all. It's just my edges. So if you divide 285 divided by 4, you get about $60 something a week. $60 per week to have your hair done, and y'all telling me that's too much? Y'all some cheap hoes. So all I gotta say, y'all some cheap 304s. But anyways, in other news, I am doing a photo shoot today. That's why I'm coming to y'all with my face already done, boo. Actually, I lied. I didn't record my intro while I was at home. I want my content to kind of all look the same, so I forgot to record my intro while I was at home. And I was too busy recording my vlog for y'all, which y'all probably gonna get by, I don't know when y'all gonna get the vlog, but y'all gonna get my 4th of July vlog and my whole maintenance that I've done this whole week leading up to my photo shoot today. And the theme of the photo shoot is Betty Boo. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, make sure y'all go follow me on Instagram, because the pictures are gonna get dropped on Instagram, or y'all see the behind the scenes footage in my vlog. So make sure y'all subscribe to my channel. You know how I usually give y'all the tea on every hairstylist? She don't really have no tea that I know of. I just know she do bomb hair. The hairstyle that I'm going for today it's like, it looked like waves, but it's not waves, it's curls. Hold on, let me go back. It looked like waves, but it's not waves, it's curls. And it kind of looked like that's her signature look. And if y'all know me, and if y'all watch my videos, I've said this in several videos, when I go to a hairstylist, 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna go to you and I'm gonna get whatever your signature style is, whatever style that you promote. Like, she's a short hair stylist, but whatever style is on your page the most, whatever people come to you for, it's like going to Texas Roadhouse and not getting a steak, or like going to Benihana's and not getting hibachi, going to Dave's Hot Chicken and not getting a hot chicken sandwich. Like, don't go to somewhere and ask them to do something that they're not super known for. I would say 85% of the time when I'm going to a hairstylist, I'm going to them for their staple hairstyle, whatever they went viral for. Because if you fuck it up, I preach this too. It's not many times that I ask a hairstylist I show them a picture of something that another hairstylist did, and I ask them to perform that on me. 9 times out of 10, if I'm showing you a picture, it's of your own work. Okay, I understand everybody don't have the same hair type, everybody don't have the same head, everybody don't bring the same wigs, but at least I'm not sending you some shit that another bitch did. I'm sending you what you did. So if you fuck up, you're liable. But yeah, that's what I'm getting, because that just seems to be like her staple style. I see that on a lot of styles. Not all of them, but I do see that same little wave effect on different posts of hers, or a lot of different posts of hers. And I feel like the little front swirls is gonna give Betty Boop, and it's gonna be different than what I had the first time, because the first time when I got it, it was like curly all around. This is like, it's damn near like a curl going this way, curl going that way, layered. The other one was just like, it was curly all around. So it's gonna be different. So a lot of people, it might just look the same, but it's gonna be different. Anyways, that's enough rambling, guys. I need to cut these braids out. What the fuck am I doing? So, okay, y'all. So before I get into anything, I need to say this. I underestimated the fuck out of how long it would take me to take those braids down. I thought it would probably only take me like 25 minutes max to take them bitches down. No, it took me damn near an hour to take them bitches out. I was sitting there lollygagging trying to record my intro, and I looked at the time was like 2:15. I'm like, oh, I gotta take my braids out. When I say I was taking my braids out, from the moment I realized, like, damn, I'm supposed to be getting my hair done, so I still have to take my braids out, to the moment of me pulling up to the appointment. That's how long it took me to take those braids out. It took like an hour and a half for me to take them all out. I was even a little bit late to the appointment because I was still trying to snatch some damn braids out when I got there. Y'all should have seen how I was taking them damn braids out. I mean, I was just like, once it got to like 3, it had got to like 3, and I only had like a half of my hair done. I started going so motherfucking fast. I'm like, oh my god. First I was still delusional, cutting the braids a little bit too low. Like, girl, you don't even have hair, you don't cut them braids all the way up to the neck and start braiding them down. But yeah, that took a little minute. I did not think that was gonna take that long for me to do that, but hey, I still made it. This is only the third appointment out of all my appointments that I ever been to that I ever been like late to, which I was like probably like 10 minutes late. Probably like 7 minutes actually getting there, but I don't think I actually got into her suite until probably like 15 minutes after my appointment was originally at 3:30. I think I actually found her around like 3:45 or 3:47 because I had ended up going to the building next door, and then it was just like I was looking for stuff, and whenever I be late, I be getting so frazzled. I hate being late. I start scrambling around, panicking, having anxiety attacks, all types of stuff. Yeah, which brings me to my first point. I kind of just texted her and told her like I was gonna be a couple minutes late, and she just said okay, like it wasn't no big thing or whatever. I don't think she charged me a late fee either. And then I had looked on her page and reread like her policies. Unless I read over it, don't necessarily say like an actual late policy as far as time frame. The only thing it does have, I think, is no call, no shows. Like if you do a no call, no show, you're gonna be banned from ever booking again. And if you feel like you can't make your appointment, contact her immediately and stuff like that. I don't see nothing about like you got a 5-minute grace period, 10-15 minutes, so I don't really know. But like I said, that ended up working in my favor. I got there, I showed her the picture of the hairstyle that I wanted because she had asked me, and then she had told me that my hair was a little bit too long for exactly what I was going for, but I could still get that in some type of way, but it wasn't gonna be like exactly how the actual picture was, which y'all about to hear us talk about that in a minute. But that's what I was talking about earlier, about like even if you show somebody their work, people's hair is different. Like some people's hair is longer, some people's hair is shorter. So even if you show somebody, but I just like, oh yes,
okay, your hair longer than that,
so
you can still get that concept, but your hair longer than that. Her hair is a lot shorter. She probably got like this much all the way around, so you see all of the detail in her hair. So your hair is about that long.
Okay, that's cool.
Length. But you still want just waves and curls, basically.
Yeah, this
all
I like this.
Work, framework. Okay.
This was one of the most efficient hair appointments I have ever been to. When I got there, I had got another perm because the first perm that I got when I first got my big chop, it really ain't take all the way. So I had got another perm, but I really got a sensitive scalp, and I'm not really able to leave it in long enough for it to fully go through. And I just had them braids in my head. I was scratching a lot. So damn near as soon as she put the perm on my head, it started burning. Not really burning, but tingling. So it's like she put it on, finished my whole head. As soon as she finished my whole head, it was basically getting washed out. But as y'all seen in the beginning clips, her assistant washed me out. She was really, really nice. And I was damn near wishing I didn't have to record, because it's like I'm trying to enjoy the experience of getting my hair done. I'm not trying to record for y'all, but y'all know I gotta do that. But as soon as I got there, she permed my hair, put the perm in. Then as soon as that was over, her assistant washed my hair out. When her assistant went to go wash my hair out, she immediately started on the girl that was under the dryer. By the time I got done getting my hair washed, she was already done doing the other lady hair. So then it was time to mold my hair down. And the only waiting that I really had to do during the appointment was when she molded my hair down, and I had to sit under the dryer, which that's not really waiting on anything. It's like basically I had to wait on my hair to dry. It's not like I was waiting on her, because while I was getting my hair dry, we was watching a movie, watching white chicks, chilling, talking, whatever. That's efficiency to me. One thing happened after the next thing. One thing happened after the next thing. The client is under the dryer, you molded me down, you done molded me down, I'm under the dryer, you got hurt. Like, everything just moving super swiftly. That's the type of stuff I like to see. Not even just with me getting my hair done, but like when other people getting their hair done too. It's like how it all coexists into each other. Like, another example is, say I'm getting a wig installed, so I get there, you assistant braiding my hair down, you finishing the curls on the last one. So by the time my braid down is done, okay, I'm sitting in your chair. Like, I like to see the efficiency of it all. But as far as her, she was really nice. Like, she was cool. We talked a little bit. I was tired because I flew into Detroit. My flight was at 5 o'clock in the morning, so I really been up till 3 o'clock in the morning. So we was talking like here and there. I wasn't talking too much. I feel like as much as I would normally talk, because by this point my appointment was at 3:30. So by this point it was like 4:30, going on 5. Baby, I done been up for 12 plus hours. I ain't had no nap, nothing. It's hot. I'm tired, but we did have a little bit of conversation. She was cool. Like, everything from the beginning of the appointment to the end of the appointment was like cool. Now let's get into scheduling the appointment. So her books open up on the last Sunday of the month, I believe. When I say I was stalking this lady every single day, looking at her books and seeing what was open, I don't know how this appointment slipped through my fingers, but when I tell you I was going to her thing every day, even when it was a Sunday, checking to see what appointments was open, and I couldn't find nothing. Even the Sunday that they was supposed to open, I don't know if people was quicker than me, but baby, it was gone by the time I went on there. But they opened on the last Sunday of the month. Since I couldn't get an appointment, I did a squeezing appointment. The squeezing appointment is after her regular business hours, so her regular business hours on Thursday end at 3:30. So that's when my appointment started, at 3:30, and that was a $100 upcharge for that. And then if you're just making a regular appointment, or even if you're paying the squeezing fee, you still have to do the deposit of, I think, $22. So for the price breakdown, just for this style alone, like without the squeeze-in fee, it is, I believe, I got a perm, mold, and curl. That was, I believe, $130 because it was a $20 deposit, and I think my balance when I was all done was $110. Actually, no, I said that wrong. It was a $20 deposit, and the balance when I was done was $90. So the perm, mold, and style was $110 plus the additional $100 for the squeeze-in, so it was $210 altogether. So would y'all pay $210 for this? And then the entire appointment time, even though it didn't feel like it, I was here for 3 hours. It really didn't feel like 3 hours because everything was moving so efficiently, but I got there at 3:45 and I didn't leave till about 6:30 because I had got to my photo shoot that I told y'all I was doing in the beginning. I had got to my photo shoot directly, like literally at like 7. No, I got there at 7:05. So yeah, I'm pretty sure I left at like 6:45. I'm gonna say 6:30, but I'm pretty sure I left like at 6:45. So for my overall experience, I'll give my overall experience a 10 out of 10. Like, it wasn't nothing wrong. We had a good time, straight little time. Everything was efficient. I really don't got no type of complaints, for real. As for the hair, y'all about to see the final product. I mean, y'all kind of can see it now, but y'all about to see the final product in a couple of more little seconds. So I'm not good into this editing stuff, so, you know, sometimes everything don't match up to everything. The hair is a 10 out of 10, guys. 10 out of 10, 10 out of 10. Everything is a 10 out of 10. I look so beautiful as always. Look better. But yeah, would y'all spend $210 for this pixie? Let me know in the comments and rate it 1 out of 10.